What's up, guys, and welcome to the Only 67's podcast. Hope you're all having a great day, as always. So, yeah, we're just going to have a general podcast. We're having two guests. You'll learn more about them in a few seconds. Let's get into it. Alright, guys, here we are, and we have our two lovely ladies that are going to be guest stars with my co-star, AVG US Gamer. How are you doing today?
Hey, who are you calling a lady, bro?
Not you. He's too ugly to be a lady.
Oh, that's right, and that's why I don't have a camera.
Yeah. I mean, he broke the last one, so. And like I alluded to earlier, we have our two lovely lady co-stars that you also can't see, you know. They're obviously not that lovely, apparently, because the camera's also broke. We have
Dang,
Karen.
I didn't know I was getting invited to get roasted on here.
We have Karen.
Too much.
Let me leave.
That was Cookie, yes. So we have those two, Karen and Cookie. Cookie is going to be Squidward over here on the below me. And we have Karen. And actually, fun fact, Karen actually looks like Patrick in real life.
That's so mean! Oh my gosh!
Well, at the very least, it's as dumb as Patrick.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah, I agree with that part.
Alright, so today our topic's going to be dating. Because who doesn't love dating? Especially in today's generation and this world. So, like, who wants to start into this? Because, I mean, I feel like today dating is just very hard. Like, overall, like...
Well, considering that we're still, I think Karen is still single, right?
Yeah, literally the only one of us that's in
Ansel
a
are also still
relationship
single.
Yeah.
is Cookie. Cookie's the
Oh.
only one in the relationship.
Congratulations, Cookie.
And
You're
who
doing
knows how
something
that
right.
miracle could have worked.
You're doing something right.
Honestly,
Could've happened.
is confused.
I
It's
mean,
like, why?
so, I don't know. I feel like it was easier back in the day, like, in older generations to date. The internet probably doesn't help. And Tinder, Bumble, all that crap definitely doesn't help.
Wait, speaking of, do you know about the new Hinge update?
No.
Hinge.
It's a dating app, and so they had an update where like you can leave like voice memo.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, no.
Why?
That's already abused.
I can only imagine just the random memos you'd get from random guys going,
God,
you
no.
probably
That's a
can't hear it.
horrible idea. No, that is a terrible idea.
you just hear fact.
Who thought this was a great... This is terrible. What the... What?
Oh my god.
Oh, my gosh.
No, one that I showed you the other day, the one where he was like, this is how you pronounce my name. Daddy or Baba.
Oh, I see. I knew that... Okay.
There was
That's
one
not
where
even
like
supposed to be.
there's like ones like like guess the song, and they're like singing, like they sing songs.
What the...
And I'm
Why?
just like, okay, I don't know. Just I don't
That's a
know.
little weird.
They said romance is dead.
Well, I mean, it is. Romance is dead, actually, nowadays, for most people.
No,
I mean,
imagine getting a fucking rendition of "I ain't gonna stop loving you, bitch" in a voice.
oh, God. And he's like...
Oh,
he's like
Oh,
wheezing and shit. So, okay, so what is y'all's, like, take on Tinder and stuff like dating apps? I
Well,
feel
I've
like...
never used it because I never stooped as low as you have.
I feel...
fucking
No.
use it.
We have another friend that's done way worse, but... I mean, like,
Oh,
in
yeah.
general, like, I feel like Tinder has made dating more like shopping. Like, you're swiping for whoever you want to hook up with, pretty much. You're not looking for an actual relationship anymore.
Nah,
You're just
man,
looking for a
Tinder's
fun night.
scary. Tinder
Oh,
is terrifying, dude. Like, it's terrifying.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
'cause I know for women, like, y'all get a lot of messages, right? Y'all get, like, a ton of, like, likes or whatever, right?
Like, y'all don't really have to try to start like communicating with people. They like just sort of come to you. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Ansel's experience.
I tried. I was like, I quit. I get, like, 5 likes, and usually they're, let's just say that they're creatures of the sea.
Salmon.
No. Of the larger variety.
Shark.
I mean, maybe a great
Killer
whale
whale.
shark. Maybe a whale shark. But
Oh god.
There's just a puffer fish just on Tinder.
Hell yeah.
have you
bro.
seen
Mrs.
some of these
Puff?
people?
She's single.
Yeah, Mrs. Puff.
have you seen some of these people,
Karen
man?
would be a penguin.
Yeah.
Dude, penguins are just good.
Mm-hmm.
But see, like, I feel like what? So, what do y'all agree with that? Like, Tinder's kind of like ruined the dating. Like, it's just, it's not really you're looking
And,
for like
now,
a relationship.
Nowadays, like with dating too, it's kind of like, oh, try it before you buy it. Now,
Yeah.
really. So like, you could be with somebody, but like it's only like a trial run, to see if like you whether want to be with them or
Yeah, I
something.
mean, you could be betting her every night and still not be dating. Y'all could just be friends with
I
benefits.
don't like dating apps just because, like, you know, it's like I'd rather meet a person first in person. You know, like I don't
Exactly.
want to go off a screen. You know, because
Yeah,
that's just
you
weird
can't
to
get
me.
like a real feel for the person. You can look at pictures, which may or may not be. Well, I mean, mostly they're edited.
Yeah.
Like, you can have a profile of some dude, and then he doesn't tell you that he likes feet pics until you meet him in person. And like, he sees your feet, and he's like,
Ooh,
damn.
Bro, just make him pay. Just make him pay.
Yeah, get a quick buck out of it.
100 a toe.
At
So,
least
yeah,
y'all can do that. We can't make no money.
No. So Cookie, you said you're dating, right?
Yes.
Okay, I hear that feedback. That's weird. Anyways, we're ignoring. So where am I getting a feedback from?
Not me. I just changed my settings so then I wouldn't get as much feedback.
Anyways, so what is your take before? Obviously, were you using dating apps and stuff like that?
Oh no, absolutely not. No. I'm not gonna lie. I think most people in my high school probably thought that I was gay or something because I did not pay attention to any guy in school because I just didn't like people.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, people kind of suck.
I mean, you do look kind of gay. Not gonna say anything.
Have you looked in the mirror recently, Karen?
Nah, I'm locking the door.
1 second.
I'm locking the door. I'm locking the door.
Let me get the axe real quick.
There's Johnny.
Here's Cookie.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
take the trash.
But, I mean, it's really
No,
easy to
response real
cat.
quick.
It's also really easy to catfish online too. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's got to be a big problem, ain't it?
oh, I would imagine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like more guys catfish because there's some weirdos out there that act like catfish as a girl.
Yeah, but don't they just usually like edit their pictures to make them look more attractive and not?
No.
I don't really know about taking their appearance.
I'm talking about guys that act like girls online.
Oh.
And then it's just weird.
Like, why? What's the point?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
My only thing, I guess that they're so starved for like human connection.
How you wish?
I don't know. Like I'm trying, like help me try to think. Like why would they do that? Why else? Like
I don't really know. I can't really think of anything.
I mean, maybe they also look like a creature of the deep sea. I mean, shit.
Might be an old man. I don't know.
It could be an old man. Too. There's some really
Get their jollies off on younger guys.
Yeah.
They already have Grindr for that though, right?
They probably just don't use these apps for their intended purpose anymore. It's just
No.
This is their intended purpose. There isn't no I'm gonna find the one or I'm gonna find a girlfriend / husband wife.
But isn't Tinder advertised as a dating app? But now they just
It's
use
not a
it for
dating app. It's a shopping app, like I said earlier. It's a shopping app for hookups.
Yeah.
Like,
and it sucks. Like, there's probably just gonna be like, just mega thoughts who just like sleep, like they have high body counts.
Every time I'm like, oh, yep, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they wear like, I wear more clothes to bed than these bitches do on their photos. I swear.
Oh, man.
I'm like, dang.
Actually,
I've seen bikinis that cover up more than that.
Hey, Karen, do you have since you're at well, you're in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, right?
At your college, do you have a lot of girls that wear like very scandalous clothing? I would say.
Man, there was one day. See, this girl was like, I guess it's like is it a tube top? Is that what they're called? Where it's like
it's just boob.
Don't
It
ask
just
me.
covers that area.
Yeah, literally, she just like one wrong move and her boob was about to literally slip out, and I'm like, ma'am.
And she was wearing no bra, right?
We're in class. This isn't counting.
No bra either.
No, that makes it ugly.
Yeah, not surprised.
Yeah, there's so many like girls in my college here that they don't wear bras, so I could straight up see their nipples, and oh my god.
And they're wearing it when it's cold out too, so.
Oh yeah.
They're advertising. Hey man, they're advertising new headlights, so I mean, shit.
What the fuck?
I mean, well, okay, y'all know that trend on TikTok that like girls would advertise themselves as used vehicles.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then it's funny. It's funny, and those are the same type of girls that like stop objectifying women. It's like you're literally just objectifying yourself, comparing yourself to a used car.
A used car?
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's
Yeah.
like I'm a
God.
blank
Yeah.
model, like 2000
Like
the
previous
birth year.
owners and like
Number of previous owners, miles ridden. I'm like, what the
Might as well
fuck?
put your value on there too. Yeah, it's only gonna be for like
Zero.
or something.
I'm
Yep.
just like goddamn. I'm seeing like miles ridden like 100. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, Karen, that like, yeah, we've seen a girl at Taco Bell that had a shirt with no sleeves, but also no bra. So like, yeah, if the width
No.
just a little bit, you would probably just see
No.
her
Saw.
there.
No. Okay, so you know those gym bros that have like the cut all the way down to like their
Oh
mid.
my god, no.
Yeah, she was wearing
Yeah.
that.
It's like that, yes.
Yeah.
And then
I was
now
like,
girls
what
wearing
the
like,
fuck? Like, yo. I'm like, where's your mama? No, where's your dad at? Because I know you ain't got one.
Dang.
and I'm pretty sure she was with like her boyfriend or she was with somebody. But
She
it's
was
like,
with
how
somebody.
could you be fine with that?
It's like, I'm
You ain't
sorry.
cold.
No, this was like, it was like,
windy too.
it wasn't really hot. I think it was maybe 80, but yeah, I was like, what the hell you wearing?
I feel like college kids are a different breed, you know?
Yeah,
Like, they're just,
no, they different. They different, all right.
yeah.
They
And
different.
then there's some that had like shorts so high that you could literally see their ass cheeks hanging out from the bottom. Oh man.
There was-
When I'm walking up the stairs, it's just
Yeah, like,
in the face.
That's
See,
why I
see,
always look down going
Yeah,
upstairs.
guys,
Yeah.
we have to look down,
Yeah.
or we're gonna be called perverts. Just,
I
I'm like,
feel a
man,
pervert.
these stairs looking really starey right now. My shoes, they're tied.
If you don't look,
this
you're
step
gay.
is, look, the crease on the step looks nice.
Yeah, if you don't look, you're gay though. So we're fucked either way. It's like, oh, you're either a
Yeah.
pervert or you're gay. So we're fucked here.
Yeah, it's just,
Ugh.
there ain't no win in that.
Like I swear, I'd like, cause there's a lot of the girls that wear like really big shirts too. That it's like they almost go to their thighs. So like,
Oh, yeah,
they could be
just
wearing fucking
oversized.
nothing under there for all I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
most of the time they're wearing short shorts.
yeah,
Like,
no, it just
Yeah.
looks weird. I'm like, because I mean, like little kids would wear like shirts that are like that, you know, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
Okay.
see a college girl looking like that. That's a little sus.
So a lot of girls were with leggings.
Okay,
sports
yeah,
leggings,
so
workout leggings.
you're getting bad feedback right now.
I have my AirPods in. That's probably why.
No, it's all.
I need to turn y'all down. Hold on.
Yeah, fix it. Continue, Karen. Sorry. Just mute yourself for personal.
Hold on, bitch.
Oh.
You can keep going. You can keep going, Karen. It's all gonna
Oh,
just
okay.
fix the problem.
So there was this one day I was walking in. So like some of the colors of the leggings are a bit too skin color.
Oh,
Oh.
So
why?
like,
That's
I'll
just
see
weird.
a girl and I'm like, "Are you wearing pants?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, she's wearing leggings." I'm like, "I thought I just saw like straight cheeks,"
Yeah.
and I have a panic attack. I'm like, "Ma'am, why are you butt naked out here?"
I mean,
it's scary.
it's just. Dude, this is another thing, man. It's just weird. Like, why do girls feel the need to like show everybody their assholes and their
Oh.
titties?
Oh my god.
Like, I'm not going over here slinging my schmeat everywhere.
Please no.
Exactly. Please no.
Please no.
No,
It makes
we
me
can't wear-
uncomfortable sometimes because I'm like, is she like I'm looking at these girls with these clothes. I'm like, why? Like, it's
Yeah,
like
guys
they have
dress
nice
like that
figures,
now.
but I'm not
You'd
trying
be
to
a
see their
riot.
ass cracks. You know? It's like you're trying to sell a product. You're trying to oversell a product here because they're like, oh, I'm like they're already pretty good looking girls, right? But they're like trying so hard. I'm like, yo, chill. We get it. You're pretty.
But then you look at them, you're sexualizing them or objectifying them. So like,
I've always been. I've always.
wearing this for you.
I've always been more of a natural beauty guy. I've always liked, minimal makeup for the most part. Because if you pound it on there, you're just editing your face IRL.
Oh man.
No
I have a
comments on that.
story. Speaking of college,
Oh,
so
yes.
the other week I was leaving class and
Mhm.
I was walking with my friend to the library, and that day I decided to take my car to class because I was going to be late. So I parked on campus, and as I was, don't shake your head, I said that. And as I was going back to my car, some dude made eye contact with me, and like he made a face as if he knew who I was. But in this case, I had no idea who he was. And then as I'm walking, I'm speed walking to my car. And all I hear behind me is "excuse me," and I didn't know he was talking to me. And then I get to my car. This dude followed me to my car.
That's a little weird.
He followed me 5 straight minutes to my car.
Yeah,
and I was walking
that's a little
pretty
weird.
fast. He followed me to my car.
That's a little
And he was
weird.
like, "Excuse me, do I know you?" And I'm like, no.
Really? He followed you that
it
far
was
just to
so-
ask that question?
See, no, okay, see, I see people that I recognize, but I'm never like following them for 5 minutes. I'm like, maybe if I don't catch them, I was like, oh, I like wave at them. If they don't seem like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna follow them like, hey man, what's up? Especially
Dude
if I think I
followed
know
me to
them.
my car.
That is creepy
That
as
is
fuck.
very weird.
Yes, and he followed me into the parking lot. And the only reason he caught up to me is because I had to slow down because I almost got hit by a car whenever they were pulling out of the parking lot.
Oh, that's
And
not good.
And then he was like, "Excuse me, do I know you?" And I was like, no. And then he was like, "My name is Joe." And I'm like,
Yo, mama.
I swear to God, Karen, if you were actually doing that just to lead up to a fucking
I was gonna
Joe
beat
Mama
your ass.
joke, I would have kicked you out of here so fast.
"No." And then
That'd have been way too
he
long.
was like, "So do you like?" He was just trying to get my information off me, and I was like, "Sir," and I'm just like, I was so scared.
I had a coworker. I had a coworker that was, I was working, I was cleaning up the floor, and then my coworker was cashiering. She's a girl, right? And then I noticed that this guy, and at one point he was talking to her. I was like, oh, I guess he's asking like where stuff is, right? I go back to folding clothes and stuff. I'm like, do. About 10 minutes later, I turn back. He's still there talking. I'm like, damn, I guess they know each other, man. I guess they're friends. Go back, 10 minutes. I'm like, this guy's still here? Shit. And then I fold in another 10 minutes later. It's like 30 minutes after I first noticed him. I'm done folding for now. I go over there to drop him off for her to go put out. And she's like, did you see that guy talking to me? I'm like, yeah. I was like, y'all friends or something? She's like, no, I have never seen that man in my life before. I'm like, what? I'm like, hold on, what? I mean, he was college age, so it wasn't like an old 30, or not 30. Sorry, not 30, 60-year-old man or something like that. But she was like, yeah, he's trying to get my number. He's like, hey, you want to go do something? It's like, no, I have a boyfriend. And he just kept going. I'm like, that's a little weird. And she asked me to stay over there for a little bit. I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
usually
Guys
the
are
boyfriend is a deal
I'm
breaker.
like, that's just a little, that's a little more, dude.
For some guys,
It should
even
be
if
the
you
deal
say
breaker.
that they have a boyfriend, that doesn't mean anything to some
No,
guys.
no. That's
And I'm
also
like,
girls too. That's also girls
well,
too.
yeah, but whenever
I
it
don't-
comes to like those kind of situations, it's kind of scary, you know? Like they're kind of persistent about it, and
Yeah.
like you're like, oh, I have a boyfriend, and then they don't back off.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
That's
where's your
when it gets
boyfriend
scary.
now? Huh? Where's your boyfriend now?
Yeah,
All of you?
exactly. And it gets scary after that.
Just switch teams, Karen.
It's just weird.
Yeah, just pretend. Next time it happens to me,
I'm
I'll pretend
gay.
to be a lesbian.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I'm
be
an
like-
icky. Oh, okay, that's
Maybe
fine.
he's
What's
one
your
of those
girlfriend?
guys that just assumes that every girl's like a thought, so like she's down to like even if she has a quote unquote boyfriend, she's still down to like hook up with other guys.
See, it's just yeah, it's just weird. And like girls do that too. I don't think it's mainly like boyfriend, girlfriend. I feel like it's mainly like wife and stuff. Like, you know the saying, girls got to ruin a good thing going for a man. I mean, I'm just saying.
I've
Sometimes
never
they just
heard that
have
before.
they're like I don't want to say their ego, or maybe it is their ego, but like they're so used to
Well-
guys just like falling over for them that once somebody actually says no, then they're like
They
they
get
don't
pressed.
want to believe it. Yeah, it's just
I've
like,
seen
why?
so many TikToks. Oh god, TikTok is so cancerous.
It's like
I've
something's wrong with
I've seen numerous TikToks about like a girl, like she's like, yeah, I rejected this guy and put him in the friend zone, but then he got a girlfriend, and I'm like really mad. I'm like, I was saving him. I'm like, what do you mean?
Okay, that I don't understand.
I
What
hate
the hell do
those
you
people.
mean?
I literally hate those people because why would you do that to someone?
Well-
Like literally, you're keeping them around for entertainment. What's
Well,
the point of that?
Well, okay, so okay, it's pretty. I would assume this is like pretty common. Girls, they're in their prime in like their 20s, right? Guys, we're in our prime usually in our 30s because we're more like I don't know, we try to get more established, and men are more attractive, at least from what I've been hearing from other girls, like in their 30s. Like we're more established. We have a career. We have stuff that we can help provide. We're just more established. Girls, are usually their best looking in their 20s, and most guys, we like looking at pretty things. And it's the disparity between the two, because girls are trying to look for guys that are more established overall, I think, and guys are looking for more pretty girls. So there's the gap, and I don't know. What do y'all think?
So what you're saying is that younger girls should go for older guys, and older guys are going for younger girls.
No. I'm saying that's what usually happens, right?
Yeah, true. I feel like it's very hard to like, yeah, at least nowadays, to try to even get somebody like in a relationship with somebody that's about the same age as you.
Like the thing is, I don't want to date. Like, I mean, I want to date, but like the type of people, the girl I'm looking for, I don't see really very many of them around here. And even like where I live, it's hard to, because I'm not trying to like, I'm gonna wait till marriage, you know, but I'm not trying to hoe around at all. I'm trying to settle down per se. I'm a little young for settling down, but but I want to have a relationship, you know.
A man can dream, damn it.
And I mean, and then there's girls that like go through the hoe phase. I'm like, why? Why do you need to get run through by an entire football team before you want to settle down?
Yeah, I remember that my mom told me that too just like kind of like ruins the girl too. Like getting run through by trained like a football team will affect their body.
Oh,
and make them
yeah.
Make them less appealing to guys in general later on, and they're gonna like regret it.
And that's what I'm saying. That's where that's the disparity between the 20 and the 30. I'm going to say 20-30 rule for now. That's what the 20-30 rule is. When girls, like I said, their prime is in their 20s. Usually the best looking. I mean, they can go early 30s, but like they're usually their prime in the 20s, and that's their hoe phase, right? So they're getting run through by the football team, and once they get in their 30s, when usually they want to start settling down and find guys around their age, all the guys that are already they're either settled down already and or established, and they're not looking for someone that's been the football team's manager for 20 years. But what do you girls think?
Yeah, I've been real quiet.
Yeah, y'all been real quiet.
Give me a second. I'm bad at forming sentences.
He's like, damn, that's a lot of information that just came out.
It's usually the same for me too.
So what do you think, Karen? I mean, do you like disagree or what?
Well, I don't know, I disagree. It's just that whenever girls tend to go through a hoe phase, quote unquote hoe phase, it's like it's not just because they want to. It's usually because something happened to them. You know what I mean? Because they get messed up. Like, it's not just because they want it. It's because they're heartbroken and they don't know what else to do. And it's just like
it's a form of self-harm because it's a form of self-harm that some people won't really claim as a form of self-harm, because you're literally all you want is attention from someone, and you're getting these attention from random people, and that's only going to fulfill that little tank for a little bit.
They just want to use you, pretty much.
Yeah, like that. And I wish more people would realize that, because that's honestly you're gonna wake up one day and just be like, why am I doing this? Like, what is the point of this? I'm not getting satisfied from this.
And that's usually when they're in their 30s, and then their sexual appeal, for lack of a better word, is starting to
I think it happens between like the high school age. Like, I feel like it ends around like the early 20s. Like, it's usually in the high school age, because that's when everyone's like, you know, we all make dumb decisions. We're stupid. We're young.
The adolescence of our generation is getting pushed further and further back, while our sexual maturity, quote unquote, is getting pushed earlier. There are freaking 14-year-olds that are having sex.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm like, what the hell? And there's like 12-year-olds that are wearing like these revealing clothing. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, this is disgusting.
I had cargo shorts on when I was like 12.
I looked like a bean. I looked like a string bean when I was 12. I'm like, it's just. I didn't know what a girl was. I was I was vaguely aware they were different, but I was like, oh, they're girls.
Cool.
The trend that I hate the most is whenever people have their like glow up trend, and it's literally them like from a picture of being like 10 years old and then being 18. That's not a glow up.
That's called maturing. That's called puberty.
Yeah. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like I understand maybe if someone were to be like I
Like,
don't know,
like fat.
19 and then do it at 21,
Or,
like you know,
or you're fat and lose a shit ton of weight and look good. That's called a glow up. Glow ups are meant to
Like-
be, oh, I'm bettering myself as a person, not because, oh, my genetics kicked in all of a sudden.
like that makes
Yeah.
no sense to me.
See, like me, a glow up would be getting a nice ass beard, but I can only get this scraggly shit.
Sorry.
It hurts.
It's better than mine.
Yeah, he has none. This man right here, camera, he has none.
And you
Sad.
wonder why I don't want a camera.
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
gonna get bullied.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just, and like I was saying, like, the adolescence of our generation, I think it doesn't help that college coddles in a way, because I don't consider myself a real adult, and I'm 21 years old. I can go to the bar right now and grab a drink. But
yeah, I could say I
I
don't feel
don't-
any different from when I graduated.
I work two
Okay,
jobs.
You want to get jumped again?
I work two jobs. I don't feel like an adult.
You're 1 year younger than us, Karen. Who the fuck you calling old? You're nearly there, bitch.
Yeah,
That's what I call you grandma.
I just turned 20. And I am a child, a fetus. I am in my.
Hey, but you're not. That's exactly the point. You're not a child. You're an adult. You can vote. You can own a rifle.
Still can't drink though.
You can't drink.
I still can't
That's
drink
stupid as
though.
hell. That's dumb. That's dumb. If I was, I'll leave that aside. But that's the thing. You're not a child. You're a grown adult.
I know I have to do taxes next year. I got a job
Exactly.
now.
That's the thing.
That-
But do you feel like an adult? That's what I'm saying. Do you feel like an adult?
No.
Exactly. The adolescence of our generation is getting pushed further and further back. You have people in their mid-20s that don't, like, they're acting like children. They're
Oh,
acting
yeah.
like petulant, spoiled children. And I think college is a part of that, because school, I mean, in my opinion, it's a glorified daycare at this point. I mean,
I feel like a child because I'm eating a lollipop and he's talking about how we're all children and I'm just licking my little.
There's nothing wrong with candy. Nah,
I mean,
you're fine.
but like, think, it just, I don't feel like an adult
Nope.
at
I
all.
don't either, and I hate whenever, like, I guess you can say like older people, like adults, will be like tell you to act your age. It's not like suddenly a maturity switch was turned on the moment I turned 18. Like
Mhm.
I'm still gonna have the same exact thoughts that I was having the day before I turned
Now-
18. It's not a switch.
I will say, I've heard about, like, if you have a child, it switches real quick, you know. But that's a huge life difference. You have to grow
Because
up.
you got a
With that-
responsibility over someone
have-
else's life now.
you
Like
are
you basically
responsible.
have
That
to grow
is-
up.
Sometimes a child doesn't even make you more mature.
And
You
that's-
can still
and
be
that's sad.
childish with the child.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's the freaking show 16 and Pregnant. It's like you are a literal child.
With the child. Oh man.
And like it's just, I don't see a way right now. Like, I mean, I have ideas how it could happen, but I'm not talking about that. But there's no real way right now in our society, I think, to reverse that. Because, like, our generation's really spoiled. Let's be honest. We are very, very spoiled.
Yeah, I want to talk about it. Like, I had a meeting with my advisor, which if you're in college, you got advisors really to to go to if you need help, right? Quote unquote.
Mhm.
But whenever I think it was like the first or second meeting that I had, that she was like, "Oh, so what's your plans for life?" It's like I just got into college, and you already expect me to have my life planned out. Like that's what I was gonna say. That most people in college still are dependent on their parents. Still, like some have scholarships, yes, but most have their parents still paying for tuition and shit. Maybe even a rent. Like they're not providing for themselves. Yeah, they could get a job, but that's not gonna cover them for college, like really. And yeah, they're still
Dang,
very
you
much
have to call me
dependent.
out like that.
And they're still going out drinking and partying and not caring
Don't
about
do
their
that.
education either. So like,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
well,
still.
well, I mean, think
basically
about
very
it.
much children.
I mean, can you? This goes back to education generally, but like public education especially. I want you all to think and name teachers that have actually, like, you remember in a positive light. Count them and tell me how many you can think of.
I can't remember a few, yeah, but like, let's see. But those were all very young. Like
Yeah.
that was back, like in preschool, first
Exactly.
grade. Nothing like in high school or junior high. No.
I have a couple.
I got,
Like,
like,
I have
3.
maybe like one. I have enough to fill one hand. Maybe I have like 5 that I can actually remember. It's kind of sad that we can't remember like the people that were teaching us, right?
Oh, well, I remember most of my teachers because I see them all the time when I go back home.
I mean,
so
in
I'm
a
just like, oh, hey.
positive light. That you
I mean,
actually
I think-
learned stuff from them and still remember the stuff. That you
I
had
mean,
a
I know how to
good
count 1 to
experience in
3.
the class.
Yeah, I got like max 4.
I'm not trying to
maybe.
bash all teachers because there are some good ones, but people sometimes they're just there to get a
Yeah,
check
just
and walk
not
away.
nearly as many as we need. But
Yeah,
yes, I do.
those are the teachers I'm talking about. The ones that truly care for their students. I mean, it's a hard job. I'm not. It's hard, yeah. And
Shout out my calculus teacher. You know who you are.
yeah, she was pretty cool.
The
But it's-
Ansel and Saw know who I'm talking about. They know who
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
she said I wasn't smart enough for calculus, and she was right.
Oh.
You were right. I
She
did
was
not do good in
honest.
college. But
Yeah, fuck college fucking math classes, dude. I hate it so much.
it's not.
Bro, college math classes are something else.
Oh yeah, nah, there's no way I could have done those. Oh no, there's this like pre-exam that you take at the
Oh,
before
God.
college.
No,
I forgot what it was called, but
PSI?
No.
it's
This is for a
like to
university.
determine what your like level in math is.
Yeah.
And we scored like algebra 1.
No.
I think me it was like algebra 1 or
Get
something.
this. I beat Saul
Fuck you.
by 1 point.
Dang.
I beat him.
It's only
Take
because this
calculus,
motherfucker
that's
is better at guessing than me. I swear to
I
God,
am.
it's just that's the only thing. If he
I
wasn't
am
better at
pretty good
guessing,
at
then
guess.
I would have gotten higher. Oh, but that was rough. Yeah.
But okay, so circling back, because and so like we were saying, most of like Saul or was it Karen? Most of y'all remember you early teachers, right? Early teachers.
That was me.
Okay.
I do remember some later ones, but that was very fewer than early on.
Yeah. But think about it. Like we were saying earlier, children are getting overtly sexual at these young ages. I've got to be horrified for teachers like this. Like they're having to navigate children that aren't even in puberty yet, and they're having like they're talking about sex.
Some might actually be encouraging that too. Like it's
Yeah,
maybe these newer teachers now are actually like, oh yeah, encouraging it.
Yeah, that's child abuse. That's
I
legitimately
don't
child
think
abuse.
teachers are encouraging that. I would.
No, there are some. There are some.
Definitely not when we were in school.
No,
but I'm
not when-
saying nowadays, now there might be more like encouraging that kind
yeah,
of shit.
I've seen some videos. There's
was
some
gonna say,
disgusting
it's
stuff
all-
going on.
Have you seen the thing where it's like they're having like children's stripping classes?
Yeah.
Wait,
Ah!
wait.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
there's a
more
pi-
information than me.
Yeah, there's a picture. I can't pull it up right now. I don't have it anywhere with me, but there is a flyer. It was like for an extracurricular, like children pole dancing, quote unquote pole dancing classes, and on the side it said, "Don't worry, it's not sexual." Are you? Would you two allow your daughter to go pole dancing at
No.
14?
No. I feel
No.
like
It's
the
$120
pole-
for an
pole
hour,
dancing,
too.
like a sexual thing though. Like that's
Pole
like,
dancing
was
is
it,
inherently sexual.
like,
Change my
is it,
mind.
like it's intended to be like a sexual thing.
Yes.
Like it wasn't that its
It's
purpose.
a
Okay, then
stripper
why-
pole.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
I've never heard of like.
I've never seen a single pole dance. I mean, besides the ones that are like just funny as hell where they fall off and yeah, they break it. But I've never seen a single pole dance thing that has not been sensual or sexual in nature. It's kind of hard not to be.
Yeah, I mean, usually, yeah, you're grinding up against a pole, or like if you're doing it with somebody else, you're usually touching them in several
You're like,
places
oh, yeah.
that you wouldn't probably consider appropriate normally.
And
Yeah.
they're teaching your children this. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can pull this up. You keep talking about this.
Oh my god! Is it like the bunny suit, like that part? I don't know what it's called, but it's like it's like a child wearing that. It's drawn, but still, like who thought this was a good idea to be teaching children how to
pervert.
strip?
a
Yeah,
pervert.
yeah.
You're
They're
correct.
Literally.
I don't want to save this image, but okay.
And I
guess
told
will.
Ansel like, well, at least I feel like the parents that are considering to put their children in that class, probably their
They
children were probably
need to get investigated for child abuse
that too.
and child pornography. I'm not gonna say the word right now, but yeah, child exploitation. That is disgusting. And the instructors too. They need to be looked into for child exploitation. It's disgusting. All right,
Yeah,
I'm sending the file into the discussion chat. I'm going.
Yeah, and I was telling Ansel that the parents that even considered that anyway their children would have ended up as strippers anyway, so like might help them out in the long run.
This is the.
It's just, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit
Is that
this.
Rapunzel?
Yeah,
that is Rapunzel.
As a kid.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh god. I don't know if Disney fucking supported this.
No, I don't think
surprised.
Disney did.
7 to 12?
Yeah.
Where is it?
7, dude. Oh my god.
It's pulled too. What?
Hold
Yeah.
on, that's a little pricey.
It is pricey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, no, it's
very
only
fucking-
pricey because I gotta make sure the popo ain't around, so you know they can get that good.
Gotta
That's
pay
so
some people off.
much.
I told you the prices are kind of up there.
Hey, no, but hey,
Looking at
don't
the
forget,
price.
class attire. You got mid to short shorts, right? You got a tank top and bare or socked feet. You know, you gotta make them feet.
Dang, the foot cooking.
God.
Oh yeah, and I like I was telling you on the side. It says no worries. ... Your child will not be taught.
Will
Age-
be taught age appropriate.
Oh yeah, we'll be taught age
Will
appropriate.
Will be taught. Will be taught.
Look at the image.
What even is age appropriate techniques?
Apparently, bending over, showing your schmitties to the world when you're a literal child is age appropriate.
Oh my god. And
I
look at the
mean-
logo too.
I mean, I'm
It's
not into
whole
children at all. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't like.
literally the logo is a literal like adult
Child.
woman like pole
Yep.
dancing.
Yep.
And like this is what I'm saying. They're trying like the overly sexualization of our kids, and this is what Saul was saying. Like teachers and adults in general are trying to push this onto kids. It's like it's disgusting.
I feel like people are gonna make the argument that like, oh, it's like only sexual like if you make it like sexual, like so if it's like a kid,
Oh,
like, don't
okay.
make, like
All right. So
So-
if I strip down and start
Please don't.
feeding my schmeat, is that sexual?
No.
Is that sexual? Hold on. Is that sexual? So, if, Cookie and Karen, if I walked into your room right now and started beating my meat, is that sexual?
I would scream.
No. It's not. No, it's
That's
only
a
sexual if you
sexual
think about it. It's
action.
only sexual if you think about it.
The action in question.
No.
My
It's
eyes.
only. It's. I'm not gonna do this. That's a little. It's just no. That's nasty. But it's only sexual in your eyes. That's the argument. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Okay.
But that is something you're involved. Okay.
Okay.
But,
All right.
like,
That's very extreme, but I
the
feel
thing,
yeah.
the thing I'm trying to say is like, so there was this TikTok I saw where it was like this girl wearing her like kid like so like her Halloween costume she wore when she was like 11 or 10, and it was like a little kitty costume with like little ears and it was a little dress,
That's
and she
weird.
wore
That's
it
weird.
as like
That
an
is
adult.
weird. I think I know what you're talking
And
about.
she-
That's weird.
And she wore it as an adult,
That's
and
weird.
like it looks like a really short dress, and everyone was like, "No kid would wear that." And then she
Well, I mean,
shows the
she
picture, I'm like,
grew.
"Yeah, a kid would wear that." The only reason
grew
like
up.
they think like it's not sexual because it's a little dress on a kid. So like,
But
I
no,
think
but she
people would make
grew.
the argument.
On her,
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
looks smaller.
She grew up. It was
Yeah.
a lot
It's
smaller.
like saying I would wear
Yeah.
the same underwear as I was a child. That I couldn't
Please
wear
don't
them. I would die.
some
Please don't.
speedos.
They ain't gonna be
Regulation.
speedos, son. Like, nah, I'm gonna
It just
die.
falls off.
They gotta be ripped, is what they gonna be.
Yeah. But
Oh my god.
it's just like no, there is stuff that is inherently sexual in nature.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like,
a
that's what I'm
stripper?
trying, like,
A stripper doing their dances, is that sexual? Yes or no?
Yeah, Hooters I feel like would be a lot.
It's intended
Hooters
to
is
be.
inherently sexual too. I mean,
Mhm.
I see girls in booty shorts and crop tops. They may not trying to be acting sexual, but that looks pretty sexual to me.
Hmm.
If I could see the definition of each ass cheek,
Please.
then yeah, I think that's a little sexual.
I mean, I know some guys will definitely not be complaining, but don't come
Yeah.
complaining to them whenever they're looking at you. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Karen,
Like
how do you
it-
feel if a dude took you to a, like, you know, on a date to Hooters? How do you feel?
That is so weird.
I'm feeling so.
They'd
That's-
already be wearing the same attire, so like,
Are you off today or something, Karen?
Yeah, I'm trying to think back to like remember like back when we were younger, most adults would be like, oh, you better do good in school. You'll be working like there at Hooters, like or like to girls anyway, like making it sound bad. But now they're literally wearing like
girls get tipped pretty good at Hooters.
I
yeah,
mean,
and
you
then
know.
also
Dang it,
now they're
pretty
basically
good.
wearing. They're basically wearing their uniforms like willingly now, if not worse too, like worse attire that shows even more.
Actually, no, because there was TikToks going on around how Hooters,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they updated
how
it.
they gave them shorter shorts, like it was basically like underwear, and like
Okay.
girls were not like I wouldn't wear that. They would
I
have
know
Okay.
you be hanging out.
I mean-
People are wearing.
Okay,
because
hold
of what people are
on.
wearing now.
To
Oh
be
my God.
fair, you kind of know what you're signing up for if you work at Hooters.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, but like what they were,
I
like,
mean-
what they gave, but no, but like the shorts that they gave them, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
new ones,
Yeah, that's
those
pretty
are
short.
so bad. It was basically underwear. Like they're not signing up to wear lingerie. They're signing up to wear short shorts and like a tight shirt. But what they gave them
Mhm.
was basically underwear, and that is not like
See,
no.
I feel like they should be giving them the option to choose between.
They didn't have the
I
option.
feel
Don't
like
show us up.
the newer shorts might get more tips. All I'm saying.
You want
Oh my
cheap juice in
God.
your food?
Ew.
Wait, first of all, why is there cheek juice anywhere close to the food already? They hold it in their
They
hands.
gotta
Not...
bend over to put the plates down.
That's a special service.
On the table on
Special
the
service.
floor or something?
Cheek, cheek juice is a
What if you
secret
see
menu
stallion
item.
in there?
Cheek juice is a special menu item.
Amazonian
Oh
woman.
God.
Yeah, an Amazonian woman.
Just
That's those are not two
Yeah,
words
so
that I
like
ever
picturing-
thought to put together.
Remember the exercise that Patrick did, like with his ass, fucking like flexing? It's like that's how they're holding the tray with their ass cheeks.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
disgusting.
God.
Absolutely disgusting, guys. That's nasty.
Bro, how come no one has made that invention yet for beautiful cheeks? Like, what's
Oh
what's
my
going
God.
on?
That's called squats.
Yeah, they have to turn around to present the food, like to give it to you. Like they're just there's like a bar attached to like a
Oh.
tray, and they're clenching the bar until they just back up to you to give you
Yeah,
the
I
food.
feel like that's a health issue on so many
Oh,
levels.
that's gonna be a major health issue.
Yeah, I don't think that quite works the way y'all are talking about. That's just nasty.
Oh God,
Oh, I don't. That's disgusting.
got some muddy ass on my food.
No.
Get some swamp ass right there.
Yep. Oh God.
I didn't order this chicken fried steak with gravy. Why is there gravy?
Oh God. It looks more like chocolate. How is it gravy? Oh God.
Oh.
I didn't know that. So, I mean, but that was kind of the appeal of Hooters, no? Like to
Yeah, it's
have
like the
more
whole point of
scandalous
Hooters,
clothing. I
right?
understand why they made the change because now everybody's dressing like that. They have to make something more scandalous in order to keep that like reputation up.
I mean,
It's-
honestly,
It's
yeah,
because Hooters is now just basically a normal restaurant.
it's an escalation of
yeah,
the culture.
they lost
right
their
now.
appeal, really. So,
You're
I
already with the
understand.
ads
I
for
do-
Twin Peaks on
like, I'm not saying it's right for them to be basically wearing lingerie because it's not a fucking strip club, but like, I understand why they did it though.
I see that, but it's just like, you know, like they should. It's like the stuff they're already wearing.
Well, no, they shouldn't have
there's,
to
there's
do that.
another one where it's like
It's because
Anyways.
the trends change.
Exactly, and that's why.
Our
and that's
generation's more
why-
after butts now.
That's why.
um,
Yeah, that's
It
what
was
I was
used to be
saying.
boobs.
yeah. They're
Well,
not
no,
the big
it's
cheeks
more.
now.
It's more because the whole phase and everybody's trying to. Girls in general,
That's what I was gonna
are
say.
wearing more revealing cloths on their bodies.
Ugh.
I
They
will say though, I do agree with y'all that I think ass is a requirement. Boobs can be optional. I do prefer
yeah,
both.
yeah,
but-
Mister. Flat as a board. Yeah, yeah.
So you are an ass
Shut the fuck
man,
up.
I can.
He's an ass man.
He's
Hey.
a cheek man.
Hey,
I'm
I
a
was in
little.
high school.
Hey, I'm a little
I was in
uncomfortable
high school.
now
I
that you
took
said
what I
that.
could
I'm a
get,
little nervous.
motherfucker, all right, so you
I'm a
can't
li-
be bringing that shit up.
I didn't know you were an ass man. I'm a little nervous now.
Oh my God,
He likes some
I
cheeked
ain't
up.
care.
Yeah, I'm nervous now. I'm very
Shut
nervous.
the fuck up.
He's a
Again, like I was saying, fucking. I was in high school. I took what I can get.
Let's just say I got them cheeks.
Apparently, from
Yeah.
sources like
What?
Karen.
He thick?
What?
He thick?
Did you say? I'm pretty sure you said that, right?
No,
He
that was
thick?
that
Wrong with
was
Sylvia.
yeah, don't say names, but yeah, that was her, and
Oh.
then the girl in your section
Oh
too.
yeah.
There's some other high.
We're getting Ansel Hooters
Ansel's
costume.
cheeked up. Ansel's cheeked up. If y'all didn't know.
They ain't seen it.
Fun
Nah,
fact.
they ain't seen it.
I dated him back
You
in high
gotta
school.
show it on camera now.
Yeah, we ain't showing that on camera. No, I'm gonna get certain
Turn around.
OnlyFans if we're gonna do that.
Give him a
We're gonna.
360. Give him a 360.
I ain't getting up. No, we're gonna start a cheek fund.
Christ.
Every,
In high
if you
school,
donate money,
literally everyone, whenever we were dating, everyone would be like, "Dang, you got one with ass."
I've only heard. I was like, that's just. I've never
It's
thought
very
about.
stupid.
And to be fair, it is kind of hard to find jeans that fit me properly.
Fuck's sake.
Like my thighs are pretty big too, and like they're just
Oh,
tight around my
same.
thighs, man.
But what he's saying is he's still cheeked up.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
gotta crush a watermelon with your
Yeah.
thighs now.
Yeah, it was weird. I got the compliments. I was like, "Is this a compliment?" I don't know. I'll
Yeah,
take it.
that's
Apparently.
why.
That's how we feel a lot of the time.
I was like, "Interesting. I'll take it." I still remember the exact wordage that they used too. So
I got that kind of compliment. It's like, oh, I let you sit on my face. I want you to crush my head.
what? That's a little much.
Oh god.
Excuse me?
It's like I would die under that.
That's a little. That's a little much.
Yeah, I know about that, bro.
Yeah, I don't want nobody
Nose
saying
deep
about
in
this.
some ass. Shit.
Don't look at me like that.
What do you mean? You don't like it?
It's men.
It's great. Never mind. I'm never getting any.
FYI, they are roommates.
Oh
If you
yeah.
can't
So
tell.
are we, but we know about fucking.
We know how microphones work.
Yes.
Listen, okay. I was giving her a candy and she didn't appreciate it.
Damn.
Yeah. They are
Okay.
also
Yes, it
dating,
is.
so
What?
What? What was
Oh,
that?
yo, gay.
Roll that back.
Run that by me again?
Is this not the?
What'd you say?
This is not the snack section of this podcast.
no, we don't have
Enjoy snacks.
snacks. We have
Welcome
food
to Karen's
reviews.
ASMR.
We already have
And
food
today I will
reviews.
be eating candy into the mic.
No.
Put that BLM march mob on your ass for that comment.
Why? What? I'm so confused right now. What's going on?
Been trying to do ASMR.
You saying some slanderous shit.
Don't know what is going on right now. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I mean, okay, so we've already talked about how our generation's pretty kind of just screwed up at this point.
Yes.
For dating.
Speaking on that, I really kind of low-key blame, don't want to say Netflix, but I feel like a lot of the teenage
Tinder.
shows have so much,
Tinder.
like, sexual themes involved. In high school, I
Oh
wasn't
my
even
God,
thinking
dude,
about
yes.
that. Like, I know that was
Yeah.
happening.
I mean,
it
I
going
was.
on.
I was a dude, so I mean,
But, like,
guys are it's kind of hardwired into us at that point.
Well, when your dad leaves porn on the PC open, yeah.
Huh?
huh?
Yeah.
Y'all browsing to
Oh.
No.
A kid was just trying to watch YouTube, man. It opens
He's
up
trying to
the
watch
PC
that
to
shit.
yeah. That was my first. Not anything. Just seeing it. No, don't think anything weird now.
Oh, you didn't go scrolling?
No.
No.
He's like, what is this?
I
Oh,
was like, what the fuck is
X,
this?
XL,
It's a weird YouTube site.
XL,
This is whack.
GTA glitches.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, Cookie, I agree. I will say, yeah, because some of the shows I've seen on Netflix, like,
Oh,
yeah, they
dude.
literally have
Sex
fucking
education.
teenagers fucking
Big
having
mouth.
sex,
Big mouth
like,
is fucking filthy.
well, not showing it on screen, but like implying it.
It's so unneeded. I
It
think
is
they're going to make a live
very
action
unnecessary.
Avatar. The Avatar is like my favorite.
Yeah,
alternate
no, they're
series.
supposed to be
And if there
sexualizing
is
Aang and
any
them. Like,
hint,
yeah, it's
any
supposed to have,
hint,
no. I actually heard that there was rumors that like not Core, dumbass.
Kara?
Whoever heard dumbass name.
Tara?
My
Katara?
mother died. And Aang are gonna have like a sexual scene. I'm like,
He's 12.
I was
He's
like,
112.
no, they're changing the
That's
ages.
the
They're changing
112.
ages in there.
Ages?
Yeah, I think they're. You can look it up
I
while we're
think that's the
talking.
way they're gonna justify if they're changing
Yeah.
the ages so they
Yeah,
can
she's
give
like,
them-
oh,
They're
she's
going to age him like 2 years, so Aang's going to be like 14.
like, why? Why are you changing it? It's dumb.
Surprised we don't have a black bender right now.
A backbender. You mean a
Oh, God.
backbender?
That's what we're getting is a backbender, but
Oh,
nothing.
Jesus. But yeah,
Imagine.
it's like, our culture is getting overly sexualized more and more. Like, there are ads. I mean, running midday. Do you have problems getting an erection?
Oh,
Viagra. I'm like,
Oh
yo!
boy.
not the erectile.
You know they have targeted ads,
Dude,
right?
that
Antoine?
worked,
I
bro.
don't get those
Shit.
ads.
I'm like,
You
yo,
know
this
they
is...
have
What
targeted
are you
ads, right?
watching?
I don't get those ads, bro. Yeah.
I was talking about commercials on TV. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Oh, who the fuck
Oh,
watches
the late
TV
night
anymore?
ads?
I did when I was a child.
The late night ads. I know. What you
I never saw
I got
that.
one for a whole bunch of toys.
It's like, what the hell? I mean, late night,
Back
that's a
then,
little
The only
different.
thing that I ever, back then when I was a child, the only thing I saw that was like, I guess like somewhat sexual, even on TV, was Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. That was it.
Oh,
I wasn't allowed to watch that.
bro, I turned that on secretly, but not gonna lie.
I didn't have a
watched that
TV
late
in
at
my
I wasn't
room.
allowed to watch
It had-
My
that.
parents didn't know I was
Satellite.
watching that shit.
Had to tune in.
Literally, the only thing I watched was like
Robot chicken.
SpongeBob, and
Yeah.
I
didn't
watched
know I
Dragon
watched
Ball
that
Z
either.
on Toonami at 3 a.m. though.
Oh, you right.
Kamehameha.
Yes.
Toonami, man, that was the shit right there.
It's the only time I knew about anime before I actually fucking knew about anime.
Yeah,
I
I've been
watched a
I was
whole
like,
bunch of Bleach.
Yeah, it's like I'm watching Pokemon. I'm like, oh, this is a cool cartoon. Watching Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Oh, they're fighting people. This is dope. I didn't know it was anime until later. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, that's dope as hell.
Karen, can we speak
never-
about how you don't like certain cartoons?
Okay,
What
I
kind of
wasn't-
cartoons?
I wasn't allowed to watch them, and I find them annoying. No, because people are gonna hate me for this.
Oh,
Hold
oh,
on.
look, me not liking
Come
on.
SpongeBob, huh?
Karen, nobody knows who you are. Just spit it out. It
Like
don't
me
matter.
not like
She
me
don't
not
like
liking
Adventure
SpongeBob.
Time. She don't like
Eh.
The Amazing World of Gumball.
I do like
She
Gumball.
don't like regular show.
Regular
she,
show's good,
I
What
don't
else?
like it.
but they let you watch
Um,
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, SpongeBob had his weird side,
So,
but I think
so
it's
y'all
definitely
are attacking
not as
me
bad.
for not watching SpongeBob.
Okay,
Like Karen
look,
gets a free pass.
I
That's
will
sexist.
say, yeah,
That's
like,
sexist.
for those shows, for like regular show, Gumball, and Adventure Time, fucking, it's like an acquired taste. I think more
The
like.
first
Yeah,
half
because
of Adventure
I
Time was
don't
really good. The second half got what the? It was
Yeah.
weird.
I
Regular
never
show was
finished
good.
Adventure
Gumball was
Time.
pretty good.
I never finished it either.
Yeah,
I think I
it
stopped
got-
watching
it got
whenever
cringe.
Marceline tried to turn back. I
It
think
got
that's when
cringe.
the
It
last
got,
time
it got
I saw
pretty
it.
cringy. And I was like, I'm not.
Turn
watching
back.
this.
Like
To human.
there was a whole special. She had a whole special when she was supposed to turn back human.
I
or
stopped
something.
watching. I was like, this is getting a little cringy.
I wanted to finish it, but just the way TV worked, you never saw
Yeah.
everything.
Well, no,
Yeah.
and this is the
Yeah.
thing also. I mean, I feel like we had the best experience with like cartoons because I feel like our 2099 to 2002 ish era of children, we lived like the golden time in our era or our
Oh, yeah,
generation.
definitely.
'Cause it was still early in the internet and just technology overall. Like I had a flip phone in junior high. That was my first phone when I was 14. It was a flip phone.
That's just because you're broke ass.
No, it's
Oh.
my grandpa died and I inherited his phone. You want to keep
Yeah, I
talking, bitch? Yes, what I thought. Anyways, I got my first phone. It was a flip phone, and I had that until high school. And I got I got a new phone in 8th grade, but it was a slide phone. And then my first iPhone was as a sophomore in high school. But we were able to at least I know Saul, we went outside when we were younger. We played outside. We were able to do stuff like that. And we also had great cartoons. Like I still remember watching the old Scooby-Doo. I remember
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Hell
We had
yeah.
all these older
I
cartoons.
love Boomerang.
Boomerang was
I
bopper.
loved watching
Pink Panther.
Boomerang.
The stuff like
oh,
the
bro,
older
Pink Panther
shows.
was my show. I love that
We're
Flintstones
just
show.
gonna have
even.
the Gorilla for Sale song stuck in my
Yeah.
head now.
Stuff like that. We have these older cartoons, and even whenever we were kids, the newer cartoons like regular show. We had good cartoons. I feel horrible for
Gravity
kids
Falls?
nowadays. Gravity Falls is an
Yeah.
absolute bomb. It's
Oh, hell
ba- it's
Gravity
bomb.
Falls was amazing.
It's
I feel like
awesome.
that was the last good cartoon.
Star
they
Wars:
ever
The
made,
Clone
and then
Wars,
after that-
absolute mint. I feel
No,
so
for sure.
horrible for kids these days now because they have like shit like Clarence.
Big
Oh my
mouth.
god, I
Jewel,
hated
like, what
Clarence
was it,
with
like-
Passion.
Yeah, me
what
too.
is that like? The Jewel Show or something like with
Chris,
the yeah,
Steven Universe?
yeah, that crap. That's horrible. This stuff
I
is
don't like
terrible.
Steven Universe.
It's like, what the hell am I watching?
Yeah.
This is garbage.
And some of the fucking art styles are just ugh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's another thing I want to discuss on another podcast. Western cartoons versus Japanese and Eastern overall anime. This-
Karen can't speak on that.
Yeah, no, this is my take.
Yeah, I
Anime
don't
is
like
based
anime.
AF because while Western has gotten progressively shit. Like the art style looks garbage. Have you like Big Mouth?
Progressive and progressively shit.
Disgusting. All these new shows disgusting. Anime is getting better. It's getting more good. more good for lack of it's
More
getting more
good.
artistic. It's getting better to look at.
Yeah, I like how fucking the people that like anime are getting shit on by fucking normies. Fucking, even though they like shit like that. Like, it's so weird. How am I the bad guy here for liking anime? Like, it looks good.
It's like I don't
You
like.
just haven't found a good one, Karen.
It's like I don't like
It doesn't
watching.
interest me. Anime just doesn't interest me, and like I don't.
Yeah,
never
it's
sat
fine.
Down and watch one.
I mean, that's fine
I
though.
don't
Karen, I'll say I wasn't that like very interested either until I found like what ReZero. That was the first one I watched, and I liked that one. And
The only thing that I looked
Open the
at
door
that
for more of 'em.
that looked was what's his name, Gojo, because that was the one thing Cookie showed
Gojo.
me.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
Ah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
You mean knock off
And
Kakashi?
literally- Huh?
Knock off Kakashi.
she's not gonna know who the fuck that is.
I'm talking about me about Cookie.
I showed
She
her.
ended
I
up-
showed her him. I showed her him too.
Huh.
Did you not show her just like My Hero, like basic entry crap like that?
Uh,
Show-
okay,
show her
I
some
showed her
romance.
that.
Show
Oh
her
my god,
Snafu.
no, Karen, shut up.
Listen, I was going into Cookie's room. She was watching. I have no idea what.
I was watching.
I
Soul Eater.
walk in,
I was watching Soul
I
Eater
walk
episode
in.
3 when we meet Death the Kid. Okay.
Soul Eater
Okay,
episode
so
3.
I watched
Timestamp
Soul, you know what I'm talking
here.
about.
And and the only thing I see when I walk in her room is this dude grope these two girls. He just feels them up, and I'm like, "What are you watching porn right now?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I have what was the point of him
Out
just
of all the
grabbing
times
their
you would
boobs?"
enter the room, why did you have to enter there? They literally just got done
That's the
fighting
meme.
someone.
That's the meme,
Yeah, no, that's
though.
what happens, man. It always like you're watching the perfectly innocent like anime,
Right,
but then when
like, you
somebody
can't
walks
fuck-
in, it's on some fucking random ass shit where they're like being very sexual.
That's
like, I
why
swear
you
to
can't
God.
watch Food Wars in the living room, children.
Oh,
Oh
Don't
my
do that.
god, no! I've
No,
heard
don't.
about that show.
It's
Absolutely
a
not,
great show. I love it, but I just
yeah, like it's just about cooking, but there's just some
it's hilarious.
scene
It's funny though. It's funny.
they're gonna make you look sus.
But it's
my
funny.
God.
What's the gambling show?
There's,
I
like,
forgot what it was
there's so many
called.
of
I forget how to
Um,
pronounce it.
Black?
but-
No, not that. What
Like,
was it
it's
called?
not
Fuck.
Black Butler.
Starts with
No.
a K.
Kagaguri, I think is what it's
Yeah,
called.
that one.
Oh, I've never
Yeah,
watched
that
that.
one.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
watched it. I have so
I mean,
much stuff.
the
on my
one
backlog.
fucking Russian roulette one, holy shit, yeah, it can
Oh,
get pretty intense with that. Yeah, we'll say, yeah, some anime is not for everyone, but
Oh yeah.
still, you can't like knock it till you try it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I haven't even been watching it that much either.
So circling back from groping anime women
Sorry.
to Western
So what was
cartoons,
the point for that? I just want to go back. What was
over
the point?
sexualization.
Groping them.
Okay. Death the Kid is obsessed with symmetry. His two guns, you know, he got them because they're two guns, so he's symmetrical on both sides. They're supposed to be twins. They're not identical, so they're
So wait,
sizes don't
you're
match
trying
up.
to feel the
Upset.
difference between them? Oh no.
Yeah, it worse.
He was like, "Why don't they match?" And then you had to walk in the room.
Worse. Him
That's
to
funny.
be like these aren't even and
That's
trying
hilarious.
to fix them.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gotta be sucks for him because naturally the human body is not symmetrical. Like, there's always gonna be one thing bigger than the other. Like, for women, it's breasts because I know there's gonna be the one bigger one or a slightly bigger one. I think. Correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
we have like our
Is it the left
arch.
one?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I just know it's one of them. And then for guys, there's
Yeah.
also a bigger nut than the
No,
other.
it's not. It's just one's lower.
That's
One's
Or
lower.
just one lower.
Yeah,
just
so we
still-
don't, die if we squeeze our legs together.
That's true.
Do it. Oh.
No. All right. So, circling all that back, and we're closing with this. Our generation is completely fucked up. We have a shit dating pool, and Gen Z sucks ass overall.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, ABG, you have anything else to say as we close?
No, not really. Pretty summed it up, pretty much.
Do y'all want to plug anything, Karen or Cookie?
All I want to say is Cookie's gay.
All right.
So,
I-
any...
So-
Even though you're called the gay ghost on
Yes.
Discord.
Yes, that is true.
Oh yeah.
All right, I hope y'all did enjoy this chaotic episode of whoever's shitty feedback that is. Anyways, if you liked the video, make sure to comment down below which of the two guests did you like more. Cookie, right here, or the gay ghost, Karen. Or even ABG, if you feel like he deserves it. Anyways,
More than you do, at least.
yes, like and subscribe. See y'all guys in the next video.